Hello guys. So in today's class, first I will start with the space war project that I showed the demo. So we'll start with that. Okay. So I have this brand new project and it has almost nothing. So first of all, I'll create a script folder. I'll create a folder. Name it script. And inside this, I'll create this script which is auto rotate. And since I'm going to create a space where there is no daylight or something, so I will remove this directional light. For now, I'll just still the light is not gone. Okay, to make it look like a space, I will add an asset which is
Skybox.
skybox. Yes. So skybox. For that, I need to import the asset. So I have that asset already imported once.
Okay, no problem. I'll show you one other way. Maybe that will be useful. So once I download or add a asset, once I store it, it tried to load but it failed. I'll just retry it. Not loading.
So these are the list of assets that I have used sometime before. Fantasy Skybox free something, and it is still loading more. So these are the list of assets that I have used so far.
What? Sorry? Rock. Okay, we'll see. Maybe later we'll use it.
This scene only. So I have imported one asset with the name Milky Way Skybox. And this is how it looks. You can search this Milky Way Skybox in the asset store as well. Community asset store. You'll find this skybox and it is available for 5.5 and higher, so anyone can use it. We'll import it. You guys can also search in Unity store Milky Way. Assets 5. Okay, so this is the asset Milky Way Skybox. I have already downloaded it, so it shows like this.
Sir, I sent the link again, sir.
Okay, I have this already. So are you using the same or something else?
No, sir. It is different, sir. It is not Milky Waves. Sir, in that one asset there are three skybox.
Okay. Okay, so for now I'll use this. Its size is also very small and it serves my purpose, so I'll use this one for now. I have imported and I'll import this asset. You guys can also import this. The size is very small. So when I installed it, imported it. I got this folder, and I might.
Sir, in textures it will be there, sir.
So I'll go to Windows, rendering, light settings, and I have in the scene skybox material, and here I will use skybox. It is Milky Way. So now I got the skybox.
Sir, we can drag and drop also, na sir?
Skybox, I don't think drag and drop will work. I've not tried. Maybe you can try drag and drop.
So I forgot how to put that skybox, so I drag and drop.
What?
So I forgot how to put it, sir. So I dragged and drop it, sir.
So it worked for you?
Yes, sir. It works.
Okay, nice. I have not tried this. Okay, so this is what we have now. What we'll do is we'll create
Spaceship.
no specific. I'll create a sphere just to denote it as sun, and I can add the material. Let's create a material for this thing.
The glow material.
Yeah. So material create.
So I tried it with the glow material and also send it to you, sir, in WhatsApp.
Okay. So let's choose yellow color emission and intensity +1.
So, but how to make it like in your sir, you showed us a scene, sir, and in that it was moving and was like glowing, sir.
Yeah, so we'll learn that. Now I'll create an empty object for the first we'll create the planets and then we'll come to the sun. So for planets, first I am creating an empty object. So everyone just watch that. I have not done anything new. I have imported Milky Way galaxy, this asset, and uh, you can drag and drop also as he said it works drag and drop, or you can go to Windows rendering and light settings and then you can set it. So this is what the first thing that I did. Second, I created an empty sphere and I assigned a glowing material to it. And one thing I'll do is I'll add a point light here in the sun. Okay, so I have added a point light to the sun. Let's call it, instead of sphere I'll call it sun. This game object I'll call planets. फिर मैंने planets एक empty object बनाया है और planets के अंदर एक और empty object मैं बनाता हूँ. I will ensure that कि सब कुछ 0 0 0 पे हो. ये 0 नहीं है तो मैं इसे reset कर दूंगा ताकि ये 0 पे चला जाए. Sun भी 0 पे नहीं है. Let me reset it. Goes to 0 0 0 position.
The sun is gone, sir.
हाँ, so you can focus it by pressing F button. So मैंने सब कुछ 0 कर दिया है. रीसेट करने पे सारा 0 चला जाता है. ये भी 0 पे है, planets भी 0 पर है.
How to reset, sir?
3 dots reset. 3 dots and reset.
Okay, sir.
ठीक है. सो planets के अंदर मैंने पहला गेम ऑब्जेक्ट बनाया और इसको मैं नाम दूंगा सबसे पहले
Mercury.
करेक्ट. सो सबसे पहले मर्क्यूरी है और ये गेम ऑब्जेक्ट एकदम सन के बीचों बीच सेंटर पे है. ठीक है. अब क्या करूंगा मैं इसके अंदर I will add this script to rotate. Let me first complete this script which we had done in the last class. Now what I'm going to do is I will create a script auto rotate which we had done in the last class. I'm just doing the same thing. So public rotate speed. Or you can write a rotation speed. By default, I'll put it to 100. This I'm not going to use, so I'll delete it. And here one line of code will be there, which is transform dot rotate. And in this, I have to first choose the axis. So we'll rotate around the y-axis, which will be and angle will be our speed. Rotate speed into time dot delta time. Okay. Now this was done in the last class only, so this is nothing new. Auto rotate script, which rotates an object, and I'll apply this script to this planet, Mercury planet. Sorry, Mercury object, game object. Let's just play it. And we can see that ऐसे तो कुछ, since this is an empty object, so there's not much to see here, but still you can see that these pointers are rotating because our main game object is rotating, and also some rotation value you can see in the inspector. So inspector, maybe you can see the rotation value, and this is rotating. Now what I'll do to get the real rotation, the real object rotating, I'll add a real object there. So Mercury mein I will add a sphere child object
Here.
and I have ensured that everything is zero. Like I'll set everything to zero, and यहाँ पे I will add a sphere. Yes, correct. And I will move this sphere out, maybe in this direction and out. And I'll make the sun size maybe 5. 5.5.5. Yeah. Okay. Planet sphere and this. I'll move it. Okay. This is no light, I think, or there is a very less light. Because of that, we are not able to see it. But okay, first let's put some material to it.
अभी सर जो आपने ये स्पेयर बनाया है इस पे आपने ब्लैक मटेरियल लगाया क्या करका
नहीं, अभी कुछ नहीं लगाया, एज इट इज ऐसा ही दिख रहा है, काला ही दिख रहा है. सिंस मैं थोड़ा सा कैमरा अलाइन कर लेता हूँ सीन व्यू के साथ ताकि बेटर दिखे. ये दिखना, हाँ दिख रहा है, यहाँ पे कुछ ब्लैक सा दिख रहा है. ये डिफॉल्ट है, मैंने कुछ नहीं अभी किया है. अब मुझे इस पे मटेरियल लाना है. एक तो मैं इसे कोई भी मटेरियल बना सकता हूँ. लेट्स क्रिएट अ मटेरियल, नॉट हियर, क्रिएट अ मटेरियल फोल्डर. तो एसेट्स में जाके न्यू फोल्डर, मटेरियल्स, और इस फोल्डर में I'll create a material. I'll call it Mercury. ठीक है. एक बार इसको white कर देते हैं. Selected है. I'll put this on our sphere. Mercury, it is applied but still not visible. Maybe point light का intensity if I increase, yes, then I'm able to see some glow. Okay, this intensity was 1 and it is very low. I'll make this thing 0, and this intensity I will increase and make it 10. I'll make it 10. This looks better. Now we can say half part is lit by the sunlight and black is black, and this is how day and night works. This part will see day, bright day, and the one who is on the like straight, they will see afternoon or maybe 12 o'clock, something like this. This side can see evening or morning, and the back side will see night. So
सर सर ये आपने किया है क्या कि ये पॉइंट लाइट की वजह से वो व्हाइट कलर का दिख रहा है?
इसका कलर मैंने व्हाइट अप्लाई किया है, बट इस पे जो लाइट पड़ रही है वो पॉइंट लाइट की वजह से है। अगर मैं लाइट हटा दूं, लाइट चला गया।
ओके सर।
ठीक है, तो ये मैंने किया। अब
So
इसे
then you increase the intensity of the point light. I thought it was you increase the intensity of white color.
यस सर।
color, I don't know what is the color of point light, but I just increase the intensity. You guys can set or check the color, you can set whatever you want to, but now you can see that this entire thing. So Mercury, I had two things. One is this sphere which is moving. Important thing to notice is this Mercury, this empty object, is at position 0, 0, 0. Whereas this sphere, it is not at position 0, 0, 0. It's at 0, 0, and Z is minus 6.67 something. So I have attached the script on this empty object. Inside this empty object, we had the sphere. Okay, this auto rotate is applied on this empty object whose position is at 0, 0, 0. I will just add the gizmos for this. Maybe this thing, make it visible. Is it coming? Okay, because both are yellow, it goes away. Maybe red. Remove point light. So you can see that this red thing, which we assigned to Mercury, this red dot, this is coming at the center of the sun. Because it is at 0, 0, 0 position, and 0, 0 is at 0, 0, 0, we have placed the sun. So this is coming at 0, 0, 0. And inside this, I have this sphere, which is 6 units, 6.61 units away. And let me bring back all the things. Sorry, I'll bring back all the things. Point light, sphere. Okay. Now it's time to add the color
Okay, sir.
to Mercury. Sorry, actual texture to the Mercury. So how to get the texture? I have applied a white color, but white is not the texture. So what I did is, and in the world, lots of things are free. You just have to spend some time. There are lots of good people who create things and give it for free. So
Sir, can you send the link of all the planets?
yes, I will send that. It's not that straightforward. You have to do something. So what I did is I searched for planets in solar system textures. This is what I searched on Google. Texture is the keyword kind of, and planets in solar system texture. And this is what I got as the first link. And I opened this link. Was it the first thing? No. Second, third, where it is. The site is Planet Pixel something. Planet Pixel. Okay, this is the, so the second link. I'll send you the link. So this is about the second link, and here I can see lots of resources I have. Lots of like all the planets I can see. Now I just clicked on one of the image and opened in a,
This you taught us in last to last class.
this image. I'm just providing with this image. So here you can see this is the Mercury, and Mercury, you can see they have this site also providing the texture. So these are the texture map. Here I'll download this thing, which I've already downloaded. Just click here. As soon as I click, it starts downloading. And I
How
have
did you download?
just clicking here is downloading automatically. You can, I mean, just click here and it downloaded. I just clicked and it downloaded. Now I'll try the Venus maybe. I clicked on Venus, and Venus, I have this color map, and when I will click here, it downloaded Venus map. So now I have the image, and this thing again I have covered. So what I'll do, I'll create a folder in the assets folder, name it textures, and in the texture, where I'll go to the folder where I have this thing. So in folder, okay, and these are the images. I'll simply do the same thing, drag and drop. Very well works for me. Mercury map.
सर मेरा सर बहुत स्लो चल रहा है लैपटॉप, तो सर प्लैनेट इन सोलर सिस्टम सर्च करने के बाद किस किस लिंक पे जाना है?
मैं तुम्हें लिंक भेजूंगा, अभी चैट में दूंगा, थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ, मैं तुम्हें चैट में भेजूंगा इसका भी लिंक। सो ये दोनों इमेज जो था मैंने डाउनलोड किया और अपने गेम में टेक्सचर फोल्डर्स में डाल दिया। अब मैं क्या करूंगा, मटेरियल्स में जाके, मटेरियल्स फोल्डर में जाके जो मरकरी था, मरकरी में मैं एल्बिडो में जो डॉट्स है उस पर जाऊंगा मैं, एंड यहाँ पे मरकरी मैप को मैंने डबल क्लिक किया, सिलेक्ट किया, एंड दिस इज अप्लाइड। सिंस ये सिर्फ इस पूरे सेटअप में दिस इज द ओनली लाइट point of light, sorry, source of light. The sun is only source of light, and everywhere is dark after that. Like, so whatever face is seeing the sun is getting, just to make it make it this side visible, what I'll do is I'll enable this directional light, but at the same time I will just reduce its intensity from 1 to maybe this much, so that I can see at least glimpse of the back. Okay, so I enabled the directional light, but its intensity is, I have made it 0.2, 0.3. Maybe I'll make it 0.2. Now it's okay, it's look dark as well, but a bit visible. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just press Ctrl D, and I will name it, what do we have after this, Venus. So I'll name it Venus. Second thing what I'll do is I'll move the sphere, only sphere. I'll move the sphere away from Mercury. Secondly, I will resize it. I will change the size of it because I think Venus is larger than Mercury. Maybe I'll make it 1.1, 1.1, and this 1.1. So I have increased the sphere size to make it a bit larger. And on this, on Venus, also I'll change the speed of Venus. So if this was 100, you can check at what ratio speed. Like when I created, like I also check what is the speed of the Mercury, what is the speed of sphere, and based on that I gave some value here. Assuming that this will be the fastest, this will be a bit slower. I'll make this fastest one maybe 180, but you can give the exact value whatever you see, and this I'll make 150. Okay, and Venus, for this also I'll create Control D. I'll create another material. I'll rename it to Venus, and in the thing I'll put Venus map. I'll apply it to Venus.
Sir, not much change, sir.
Because this object is coming in, like this planet is coming in front of this, so it is taking some of the light. So for that, finally I'll make it 0.2, but for now we'll keep it this thing. So this is our Venus and this is our Mercury. Okay, I'll play it, and after that we'll have Earth or Mars. We'll have Earth. Okay, so this looks okay. Doesn't look that good because there is no orbit. First of all, if we have some orbit here, it might look a bit better. Uh, so shall we add an orbit?
So how to add?
So in my case, the one picture that I had shown, it wasn't orbit, it was something else. We'll check that later. If I add cylinder, capsule, cylinder, cylinder, capsule. Let me try cylinder. Okay. No, we can't do that. We cannot add an orbit easily. The one that I added is not an orbit. That is something else. We'll tell you. So मैंने कुछ तो ऐड करने की कोशिश किया और तुम्हें शायद दिख रहा होगा कुछ तो मतलब जो है वो सही नहीं है. We'll fix it, but so एक कॉन्सेप्ट है यूनिटी में कॉल्ड ट्रेल. ट्रेल क्या है कि किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट के राउंड पाथ बनाता है या ट्रेल बनाता है.
Sir, how did you do that, sir? I was disconnected again, sir.
Everyone just see this. मैंने किया क्या, यहाँ जो स्फीयर था, चलो बाहर वाले स्फीयर पे करते हैं. ठीक है, ये जो स्फीयर है मरकरी में, उस पर मैंने राइट क्लिक किया. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऑप्शंस हैं जिसमें से एक ऑप्शन है इफेक्ट्स. इफेक्ट्स में एक ऑप्शन है ट्रेल. ट्रेल को मैंने सिलेक्ट किया. दैट्स इट. सेम चीज मैं इसमें भी कर देता
सर
हूँ.
कैसे सर ट्रेल आया सर कैसे ट्रेल आया
सो स्फीयर है, स्फीयर पे मैंने राइट क्लिक किया. इसमें एक ऑप्शन आ रहा है यहाँ पे इफेक्ट्स. इफेक्ट्स में एक ऑप्शन है ट्रेल.
Sir, can we try line also, sir?
Don't try now. After the class, please try. ठीक है, जैसे ही मैंने ऐड किया थोड़ी देर
Sir,
के.
can we change the size?
Yes, we can do everything. In fact, I in the video that you see, I have used trail only and modified this thing to make it look better.
Sir,
Right?
but in yours, only half of the part was looking like orbit.
Yes, I know this. So maybe you can try this as a homework. No, don't try this as homework because it will take a lot of time. So if you see one of the trail, like if I have selected one of the trail, let me remove this. So this is one of the trail and it has lots of properties. In the trail renderer, I'll collapse it. Everyone just watch it, don't do anything. I have collapsed. So this was my trail renderer and it has lots of properties. So first thing is time. Time is, I think, lifetime. I'll make it 1. Or maybe let's do one thing. While playing the game, I will change these things so that we can see the changes. Now we can see that this is not full circle, this is half because of this time.
So where did the outer circle go, sir?
I deleted that trail. Now I increase the, and you can see the entire circle. Now if I'm decreasing it, the circle size is decreasing. I'll make it
Sir,
1.
it is the height, no sir. How to decrease the width?
Coming. Min
सर
word.
सर
Yes. Mhm.
सर ट्रेल को किसी का ऑब्जेक्ट बनाना है या उसको अलग रखना है?
यहाँ पे देख के तुम्हें क्या लगता है ट्रेल कहाँ पे है?
सर स्पेयर के अंदर है, पहले मरकरी के अंदर।
तुम्हें वैसा ही करना होगा। ठीक है, एक दूसरी
Sir,
प्रोडक्ट
what is auto destruct, sir?
ऑर्डर्ड
Auto destruct.
ठीक है, ये सारे सेटिंग्स मुझे याद नहीं है। मे बी आई
Sir,
जस्ट
it
ट्राई।
will go and destruct.
व्हाट आई डू इज, विड्थ जो था यहाँ पे, मैंने विड्थ जो है उसे यहाँ से पकड़ा और थोड़ा नीचे कर दिया, और विड्थ छोटा होते जा रहा है। ऑर्बिट जो है छोटा होते जा रहा है, होते जा रहा है, होते जा रहा है, बहुत छोटा हो गया। ठीक है, मे बी अगर मैं इसका टाइम बढ़ा दूंगा तो एक प्रॉपर।
सर मेरा से ट्रेल ऑब्जेक्ट नहीं आ रहा है।
ओके, आई डोंट नो यूनिटी ओल्डर वर्जन में है कि नहीं है। ठीक है, तो एक काम करते हैं, रुक जाए यहाँ पे।
सर ट्रेन है, ट्रेन।
मैंने 0 कर दिया। ठीक है, तो अब जो थोड़ा सा रुक जाओ, ये ऐसे भी इस क्लास का पार्ट नहीं है। आई एम जस्ट फॉर द पीपल हु आर क्यूरियस, मैं कुछ चीजें दिखा रहा हूँ। इफ यू मिस इट बिकॉज दिस इज नॉट पार्ट ऑफ टुडेज क्लास, मे बी लेटर विल सी इट। सो मैंने विड्थ के साथ थोड़ा सा खेला।
Sir, how did you change the width?
हाँ, सो ये ऊपर था, इसे मैंने ड्रैग करके नीचे लाया। ड्रैग करके ऊपर भी ले जा सकते हैं, इसे मैंने ड्रैग करके नीचे लाया सबसे पहले तो।
Sir, if we add this to the car, sir, it will also look like nice, no sir?
हाँ, we'll do those things. Yes, we'll do those things. फिर मैंने यहाँ पे राइट क्लिक किया तो ऐड की ऑप्शन आया। ऐड की करके मैंने इसको नीचे कर, ये होता है स्टार्टिंग में कितना विड्थ होगा और ये एंड में कितना विड्थ होगा, तो इसको मैं नीचे कर दिया तो लास्ट तक ट्रेल बहुत पतला हो जाएगा। टाइमलाइन वी कैन सिमिलरली इंक्रीज डिक्रीज, मे बी 1 is fine, 1 is fine, and you can play with lots of things here, but again this is
Sir,
not
can we change the color?
Yes, we can change the color. I have changed it and I have used. So, ठीक है. One thing, this is not part of today's class, but you guys are free to play if you want to. There's lots of options to play. I have this thing I just selected and it got better. Is it better? No. Okay.
So it is half blue and half white.
Huh. So based on these things, whatever you see here on the top, you can play. You can add these things multiple if you click here. So lots of things are there. If you want to, you can play. I'm not going to play now. So ठीक है, this part is on you. Lots of options are there. Just in the play mode, see what happens. One more thing, as soon as I stop the game, whatever I've done in the play mode will be gone. So as soon as I stop the plane,
Can't we save it?
So in the play mode you can't save it. Whatever you do in the plane mode, once you stop the play, it is gone. So whatever you want to do, like now I will bring back here this width as lower, and I will add some key here and I will make it down. This I already made one. Color I can choose it from here, or I can create a new one. Okay, so that is it for today's. This much it from this project. You can play, add trail and play around. For those trail is not coming, I'll check just after the class. But today's class, this is it. If you want to play along. I'm just closing this project and I'm starting our car project. Now we'll work on the car project.
You see, my camera is also not static. My camera is also moving. We can achieve this thing by 2 ways. One is by using code, and second, which is animation. Sorry, animation. I have achieved using animation, I remember. And tail by clicking the same thing, the tail object, by just playing along with it, I created this effect. That is it. So you guys can also try and play with those settings. And in the next class, I will tell you how I achieved this thing.
Okay, so this is what we had earlier. These centers I will delete because this we are doing in the other project. Delete. Okay. Sample scene. Save it. What all scenes we have? Night scene. Okay. So I have this car. I'll add some script here. Car auto move no. Car move manual. So this manual speed has my car will move. If I press up key, it will move ahead, and this is it will go back.
Sir, I also did that, sir.
And where is this car?
Sir, I also did left and right.
Okay. So camera. I'll move the camera back to look at my car.
Sir, we can just set the scene and so
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for reminding. Yeah.
game object, sir.
Yeah. So this is my game object, and I'll put my camera here. So select the camera, game object, align with my view. Now this is
Sir. Now I got the words. Align with the view.
And the street light, I will move it back. With the small screen, it is very hard to work.
So for now, you can put the game scene.
Street light maybe -90. Okay, better.
What I guess, sir.
Okay, so okay, my car is moving and I don't have any light to it. My car has this manual script, and with that my car moves forward and backward, and I have this street light here. What I am going to do, first of all, I'll try this thing which is rotate. Like if you move left key, for now, if you use translate, then it will translate left. Translate means it will just be dragged left, which doesn't look good. And if you press right, it dragged right, which doesn't look good. So instead, I'll try something. Just copy paste the code. So see, I pasted the code 2 times. I'll put it left arrow.
Left arrow and right arrow.
Left arrow and right arrow.
Sir, it came, sir, right arrow.
Yeah. Now instead of forward translate, I'll use rotate, because translate it kind of, and this should be up, and axis is this thing. For rotation speed, I have to choose something. So I'll have int rotate speed. Rotate is equals to maybe
Hi.
let's try 50. If 50 is large, then I'll make it small. Rotate speed. Time into delta time.
Sir, there's a mistake.
This is up is correct. Maybe I'll make it minus, or I can add minus here also. I hope this should work. So if you press left arrow, this should be minus, I think, and this should be plus. And I'll make it public so that I can change it in the editor also if it is too large. So instead of transform, which drag is it left, and I have used rotate, and let's see what happens. Do we have directional light? Yes, but its intensity is very low. Let me increase it for some time. Okay, this is going. So now my car rotates
Sir,
and I can. Uh-huh.
sir, your car wheels were before only left turn, sir. Can we do like that, sir? It should be straight, and when we press the left arrow, it should turn left and go left.
Sir,
Correct. Yes, we can do that, and I will do that. I will add rigid body. It doesn't have a rigid body.
sir,
Hold on. Mm-hmm.
सर जैसे सर हम लोग
Yeah, go
लेफ्ट
ahead.
एरो को यूज कर रहे हैं तो सर लेफ्ट एरो में वहां पे हम लोग वेक्टर 3 पॉइंट लेफ्ट लिखने के
Sir,
बजाय
you
अप
didn't add
लिखेंगे
box collider, sir.
Thank you.
सर सर
हाँ.
सर वहां पे सर वेक्टर 3 पॉइंट के बाद आप अप लिखें या लेफ्ट सर जिसमें आप लेफ्ट सर
तुम लोग नोट्स बनाओ क्योंकि ये जो कोड जो मैंने लिखा है ये कोड 2-3 बार मैंने लिख दिया तुम शायद वीडियो भी देखे होगे तो ये तुम याद नहीं कर सकते इतना आसान नहीं होता याद करना इसलिए कॉपी और पेन मतलब कॉपी पे नोट्स बनाओ और उस नोट्स को देखो ठीक है ये तुम्हें याद नहीं होगा मुझे भी नहीं याद रहता है
और
और हर
सर
बार तुम
सर
वीडियो देखोगे कोड के लिए तो वो सही चीज नहीं है और ये कोड मैं कई बार लिख चुका हूँ तो कॉपी पे नोट्स लिखो और उसको रेफर करो ये कोड कॉपी पे लिखो
ओके सर
ठीक है ये कुछ
और
नया
सर
कोड बिल्कुल नहीं है
सर वो सर आपने माइनस रोटेट स्पीड लिखा है क्या
यस यहाँ पे मैंने माइनस लगा दिया ताकि निगेटिव एंगल मिले लेफ्ट के लिए निगेटिव हो और राइट के लिए पॉजिटिव रहे लाइक बैक जो है यहाँ पे बैक डायरेक्शन मैंने दिया था बैक इज काइंड ऑफ नेगेटिव और यहाँ पे मैं फॉरवर्ड भी करके यहाँ पे माइनस लगा सकता हूँ माइनस विथ फॉरवर्ड मीन्स बैक लाइक अपोजिट
ओके सर
ठीक है सो बॉक्स कोलाइडर मैंने ऐड किया और बॉक्स
Sir,
कोलाइडर
edit, sir. You told box collider should be around the car, sir.
should be as it is. One is fine. Z should be a bit larger. We'll add better colliders later. For now, we'll live with this. This is fine. Y should be is okay. A bit down, a bit down. This looks fine. Okay.
Sir, when did you first learn coding, sir?
After going to engineering college. Okay, so this looks better instead of dragging. Maybe I can. So you guys can try this. It is better than what you have, but still not the
Sir,
real
in
car.
normal racing games, sir, we have fuel tank also, sir. Can we do that in this?
Yes, these all fuel tank things or the bullet fire, you have a life, the life also goes up
Sir,
and down. So
also
these all things are based on
speedboats.
coding. Yeah, so these all are speedboats will need something like a speedboat comes with the water. Water
Speed
for what?
boost, sir.
Speed boost. Yeah, so speed boost is also coding because in the speed boost you just increase the speed.
Sir, like
instead of
if
10,
we press one button, it will go supersonic.
yeah, so in that time you what you do instead of 10 you make it 20 in the code. So how
Sir,
it
no,
will do,
sir.
how we'll do is
No, sir, it should move the same, sir, but when we press another button, sir, it should go faster.
yes, so you will have a if condition. If someone has pushed the power thing or selected some power, if power is on, then speed should be instead of 10 it should be 20.
Yes, sir.
So we do this magic with the code only.
Sir, can we do
Okay.
boosters, sir? Fire from back, sir.
Hold on, we'll do everything. Wait for some time. So we have this basic car, and somehow somewhat it is moving. There are a few things which is wrong here. So this car takes the pickup speed like in real car it takes like it start with the zero speed and with the time it takes the highest speed, but this car takes the like 10 speed very quickly. So okay, this will fix in some time soon, but before that what I'm going to do is so in this case the car goes away and away and it goes out of the sight, still in the sight, but yeah, it will go out of the sight. So I want my camera to follow the car.
So you did a with camera script.
Okay, so there's one thing in the main camera, you have an property. Okay, you don't have an, but in the main camera you can add a property which is called follow, no, aim at, look at constraint. There's a constraint called uh, I don't know what is this look at constraint. So I have added this look at constraint and a lot of things came. In this, I have this source look at constraint. You guys don't try this because I don't want to try this. This is not a very good option. So just see it. We have this option, but don't try this. Look at constraint is active. I don't know what is the option is. I have clicked on this plus sign and I'll drag and drop this thing here. Let me play the game. So you guys can see that my camera is looking at the car.
So it's just looking, sir, not moving.
Yes, it is not moving. So that is why. So this option you can play if you want to look at constraint. Not sure I have not played, but this is not much useful. So you want to try, you can try. Maybe check the video. But for now, no, don't try. If you want to, check the video and maybe you can try. I just remove that component. In the camera, we can do it. You can see the
So
video
what is that audio listener?
later. Will come later. So far our game has no audio. Real car also makes some noise. So yeah, we'll discuss that thing later, and there it will be used. Okay, so I want this camera to follow my car. So one of the easiest way to do is just drag and drop.
So
So what I did, I dragged the camera and I dropped in the car model one. Let's see what happens. Wow.
so it is working.
So with zero effort or with minimal effort, I can see that
Sir, with easiest, sir. Sir, this is good, sir. That is looking good.
so we'll wait for some time and I want you guys to try this thing. So I'll press Control Z and also again. So this is my scene and I have only this much stuff. I just set the camera where I like this is what my camera position is, and with this position I dragged the main camera and I dropped it on this game object on this car, and it is added as one of the child
Objects of the car.
Yes. And now when I play it, we know that when the parent moves, all its child objects also move, and now camera is one of the child object of this car. So camera is also moving along the car. because when the parent object moves, all the child object moves. In the racing games, you must have seen there are multiple modes of camera. Like camera, you can put it on back, maybe front, maybe somewhere. So during at this time also, you can move the camera maybe closer. And now, if I play the game, this camera is a lot closer. Maybe front view if you want. You can change the angles as well. Maybe X angle. So, okay. So these things you can play if you want to.
सर
So
आगे
this
में तो सर लगाने आ गया सर, पीछे में कैसे लगाते हैं? मतलब आप बोले कि डायरेक्शन चेंज।
sorry, फिर से बोलना।
सर आप सर बोले ना कि मतलब आगे का भी व्यू पास से थोड़ा देख सकते हैं, दूर से वो वाला।
इसका जस्ट यहाँ पे खेलो, ये जो कैमरा का पोजीशन देख रहे हो यहाँ पे, इसके साथ
Yes,
खेलो
sir.
और तुम्हारा पोजीशन बस ये तुम चेंज करो, अपने आप चेंज हो जाएगा।
ओके सर।
या फिर एंगल्स के साथ खेलना है, मतलब यहाँ पे जितने वैल्यूज है, मे बी तुम्हें साइड व्यू चाहिए, साइड व्यू देख सकते हो।
ओके सर।
ये कार के अंदर घुस गया।
तो सर
maybe
मतलब
तुम्हें कार
सर वो दूर भी रहेगा लेकिन वो कार के अंदर ही रहेगा।
you can play along, we can see these things like
Yes, sir.
तो ठीक है, पता नहीं। हाँ।
So can we add a steering? So
हाँ,
because in some games we play from inside the car.
हाँ, and वो भी तुम कर सकते हो। उसके बाद you need some more extra coding because you need to move the steering as well. So you need some code to move that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we can do that. We can do everything. We'll just learn everything step by step, one by one. So this you can play along. I just showed you, like in the camera, when the camera that you have added in the child, you can change the position and set it wherever you want. Okay, now moving on. Let's move to one of the important concept. So what I'm going to do is I'll create a child empty object here. I'll call it car creator. Car creator, empty object, and where is this empty object? Here it is. I'll may move it up, and again it is not visible because empty object. So I'll add some gizmos, maybe the blue. This is the. Okay, so I have this car creator here. And I will create a script. Everyone just watch it first. I will provide you the script, so don't try to do it by yourself. Just watch. I give the same name, car creator. Okay, so I have created a script with the name car creator. Double click to open it, reload. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I deleted this start method. I don't need it. Here I will write a code if input dot get key down, and this key is key code dot press C. So press a C key. So this is my input block. Again, I'll put some extra space for not to confuse with, like, I should have a two brackets. This is this bracket of if bracket, and inside this I have a condition. If I press a C button, then this entire thing will become true. And if this becomes true, then I will do something. What I'll do, I will create a new car. Okay, I'll create a new car. So how to create a new car? I have just written this thing in the comment. Yeah, in the comment I have written this thing, but how to create a new car. So we have seen that we had created functions that we had written, like add function, square function, print function, or update, or start. These are also some methods that we have written, but a special thing is they are called by Unity, and the other methods that we created that we were calling. So we have also seen transform.translate. Translate moves the object from one position to other position. Rotate the object in the axis. So similarly, we have a very special method which is very much used, is called instantiate. And what this method does is, this method creates a new game object. So as of now, in the scene or in the game, you have created object by dragging and dropping it, or maybe right clicking and then selecting a 3D object or 2D object, sorry, 3D object or something, or light or something. So as of now, till now, you have added game object manually by right clicking, left clicking the mouse, or maybe dragging and dropping it. But with the code, we will add or instantiate or create a new game object. So how to do this? So for that, we have this method uh, which is called instantiate, and it takes three things in the input. Any function, it takes some input and it gives you some output. This function, it has lots of version. One of the version, it takes the object that you want to create, and then it takes the position where do you want to create, and with what rotation you want to create. If you provide all these things and you call this function, then this function will create this object to you. So we have this car creator at this position, and we want to create a car, and that car is a game object. Everything in this I told you is a game object. So I'll create something called public game object and call it car prefab. Car prefab. Yes, car prefab. कार prefab. ठीक है, car prefab. Now here I'll put car prefab. So this is not an integer, this is not a string, this is not a boolean, this is not a vector 3 object, this is a game object. What is game object? So everything you see in the scene is a game object, and this is a public, so it will be available in the editor, and from the editor.
So it means that we have to add game object car prefab.
In the editor we'll add this car object, so you'll see that. For now, instantiate I'm creating this object car object, which is car prefab. I can call it car object better. Car prefab position. In place of position, I'll just put transform.position. Transform.position will give you the position of this car creator, and in the rotation I'll give the same thing, transform dot rotation of car creator. So now we have this update is, and if you press the C button, then this function is called, and this function creates this car prefab. Now our car prefab, where is my prefab? Okay.
Sir, can you put this also in that website?
Put what in the website? Okay, yes, I will put it. Wait for some time. So I have this car prefab, this car, and this car I have, in this car I have added main camera as well. And in one, there is this error, I think, no overload, takes 0 argument. I will save this code, maybe it will go away. It should go away. Yeah, it goes away. There are some warnings, I will ignore the warning. Okay, so in any game we try to keep only one camera, okay, And this car object I have created, we have added a camera. So I will not create like from the code, I will not create this object. So what I'm going to do, in the car model, I have a prefab folder. In the prefab folder, I have this car. So what I did, I created an empty object. I named it car creator. I have created a script, which is car creator script. It has 2 lines. One line is what object I want to create, and second is if you press a C button, then that object will be created at car creator position and car creator rotation. I'll add this. So this is car creator script, and here it has a parameter, public parameter, which is car prefab. I have no space here, but Unity shows it this way, car space prefab. And here we have to assign a prefab object or game object. So what I'll do, in this folder, like car model 1, everyone just watch it, don't try. So in the car model 1 folder, I had this prefab, and what I'll do, I'll just drag it and drop it. So now on this public variable, we have assigned this.
Sir, so
tab
it
object.
will create the original car, no, sir?
Just watch it. Yes, it will create. Yeah, wait for some time. I mean, yes, it will create. I'll just show you what it creates. So yeah, this was the original car, and I am assigning it. I'm not taking my fancy car. Why? Because now it has a camera, and if I create multiple such cars, then multiple camera will be introduced in the scene, which I don't want for now. So
Sir, what will it look like, sir?
Okay, so I have used this. Okay, and now in the game, I'll press C button. Okay, so one object is created, but this object doesn't move. Why? Because this.
Sir, because it does not have rigid body and box collider, and not also car move manual or car auto.
Correct. So what I did is I double clicked on this thing, and it opened the prefab in this mode. And now what I'm going to do is I will quickly add box collider. What else? Rigid body.
Rigid body.
Okay, and any script do you want? Car auto move. Do we have car
Sir,
auto?
for now sir, if we add 2 cars and 2 car move manual, sir, and we press the same button, so it will move together, no, sir?
Can you repeat again?
Sir, there are 2 cars in a scene, and both have car move manual. So
yes,
if we press the arrow, yes, then both will move, no, sir?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have, sir, 3 cars.
And all are moving. Yeah,
yes,
all
sir.
should move. Okay. So now I opened the prefab and I changed the prefab. I'm in the prefab mode. Once I've changed it, I've added rigid body and all those things, and car auto move.
So how to save it?
Move direction is Z direction. Yeah, it is auto saved. It is auto saved. Now I'll come back in the scene, and this thing is changed. Like it is using the prefab, and I have changed everything in the prefab. Now let's try. So why it is moving? Okay, what we did.
So how is it moving by itself?
Okay, why it came here? Okay, I think we are using the same prefab. So once I changed one prefab, this prefab also got changed. And if I remove
sir,
it,
how, sir?
rigid body removed. Okay, this is very much confusing. So what we will do is I'll just create a duplicate of it, and I will name it original car, and this thing. Okay, in the car creator, I will assign original car. So what I did is, just to avoid confusion, I created 2 prefabs. I duplicated it, renamed it to original car, and in the car creator, I have assigned this. Now I'll check this one. It has anything extra, so It has car auto move, speed 1, and 0 direction. Is everything looks good. Okay. And this guy this guy has lots of things. I'll just apply the overrides. I don't know what it will change. Okay, cool. So now we have two. Once again, so I have two prefabs. Why I did, because to avoid confusion. I have this fancy car, and the fancy car I will use in my game, but for car creator I want to use this dummy car which has all these
So
things.
is it compulsory to put that banner car creator, because it is not looking good, sir?
I know. Uh, okay, now I'll press the C button, and we have this dump
So
yard.
now we have to turn and go, sir.
And one of the car is pushing me. Let me fight back. Okay. Oh.
Sir, you will make an accident, sir.
Again, I'll press C button. No. More cars are falling
So
behind.
maybe we should make the speed a bit more, sir.
Okay, but this junkyard you can see, if I'm pressing C button, I can easily create a junkyard.
So if we make the speed a bit more, sir, before falling the next car, the first car will move ahead.
Yeah, these things you can play along. So we have lots of car in the scene. Looks good. Looks very fancy to me.
So in your scene you use this code, no, sir? So the banner and the road blocker.
Ah,
So you will fall down, sir.
oh, I turned. Okay. So what I did, I will repeat again. You guys, we had this car. First, I made a duplicate. You should first make a duplicate of it. And in one of the duplicate, which I named original car, I have added this script, which is car auto move. And in this one, which is yellow car, I have the script, which is car move manual with some rotation speed. So you guys should do it. In the original car, we'll move or you will use this script car auto move and rigid body, all those things. So this you have done it multiple times.
And there it was move direction. So what was that?
What is move direction? That we have covered in the last class. So check the video. It was done in the last class. So new thing what we did here is first we created a duplicate of whatever I had, and we use the duplicate for this thing to create a dump yard of car. So I created an empty object. In the empty object, I have assigned a script, and in the script, I am assigning this prefab. Instead of this thing, you can also assign this thing street light. So let me create a light. This is my prefab, which is street light, and I'll just duplicate it. With now this is one. I'll call it, rename it, and street light gravity.
So my street light.
Street light
So
gravity.
because if we put street light gravity will be not visible and we will not able to know, sir.
So this is street light gravity. I have added two things I'm going to do. First of all, if you guys have noticed, I'm removing this static. We'll tell you static later, but ensure that there is no static checkbox. Check. So static is unchecked. And secondly, I will add gravity. So rigid body I will add. So now.
So what is static?
We'll tell you later. So for now, just ensure that I don't use the static. So this is my gravity. So in this, what I did, I just added a rigid body so that it follows the gravity. and this was checked, I removed it. Now what I'm going to do in this car creator, instead of using the car, I'll use my street light gravity. So this is street light gravity. I added this street light gravity. Play the game and press C button. Okay, my car doubled. But you can see that we can just assign any game object and that object will be instantiated.
So if we keep pressing it, will it fall, or should we press and leave, press and leave?
The code that I have written is you should press and leave, because when it goes to down, when you press it down, then it generates once, and if you want to create again, you have to press it again. When the event is down, get key down. I'll create another empty object, call it light creator.
The street light creator.
Yeah. Right street light creator. So right street light creator, I have created a empty object, and I'll create a script for that.
Yes,
Okay, street light ATOR, street light creator.
So in your scene, how did you make the cars move from forward, sir?
Street light creator was already there, so it created one more. I deleted the street light creator. How many creators I have? This was street light creator. It has some code which is C file. I'll rename it to. No, I'll not rename it. Okay, let me have
Left
this.
street light creator.
Okay, let it be like this only. I will have a public game object and call it light prefab or some prefab. Okay, start, nothing I'll do. I have a variable private int z value, which I will.
What is Z value?
So I in the position. So like this is street light, and its position is 4, 0, and minus 90. Z value is minus 90. So for this thing, I have made it minus 90. Sorry, Z value I have kept. We'll show you what I'm doing. So again, I'll have the same code. If where this creator, I'll copy paste this code to C and Control V. Okay. Instead of C, I'll make it R. Now instantiate. Here I will have prefab, rotation. I'll
The
keep.
prefab spelling is wrong.
Is wrong. Instantiate spelling is wrong. Okay. In case of rotation, I will have prefab and whatever the prefab rotation is, the transform dot rotation. This is how we can get the prefab's position or rotation. So prefab, all game object has a transform property. Prefab spelling, prefab Now, where should I position it? So now what I'm going to do is, when we press the R button, so first time this is going to create a street light at this position. When I again press the start button, it should create some, like somewhere here, far away from here again. So one by one it will keep on creating when I press the button. So the first position is going to be, so Z value I will make it maybe minus 95. Okay, and in case of position I will have new vector 3, and here I have to put XYZ value. So X value I'll put it like 4 point, the same value that I have here, copied it and pasted it. So X will be same, Y will be 0, and Z is going to be Z value. Okay, argument float, so I have to add F here. Okay, so if you see here, I am creating this object. Rotation will be whatever the object rotation is, but position I am having, X will be always be this much, which is, this is the X position. Y will always 0, but Z initially when the first time when I press it, it will be 5. Next time when I press this, I'll make Z value is equals to whatever the value is. Z value is minus 10, sorry, plus 10. I will also do one thing, debug.log, and here I will put Z value just to see what happens every time we press the R button. So this is what I have done. I have this script, street light creator 1, same name. When I press the R button, it will instantiate the object at this position, and then it updates the value.
So
Z
can
value,
we set?
you should also not consider. Okay, so I have this, and now I'll add this script, streetlight creator, which is streetlight creator 1, and in this I will add a street light, and this time I am going to add this light without gravity. The light without gravity I have added. Okay, now I'll press start button, and when I press R, now you guys see that when I'm pressing the button, I had a light this in this area, but that light is gone. When I'm adding light, we should have more lights, but the lights are going away. And okay, there are lots of things going on here. First thing is, we'll see here. So first, when I press the R button, it will create a new object. At position, X is this, Y is 0, and Z value is 95. After that, the next instruction says Z value, we should increase it by 10. So it was minus 95, it will become minus 85. And then I'm printing it. So as soon as I press the R button, you can see here it prints minus 85. Can you see it? And we have some light here. I press the R again, and now it has printed minus 75. So what is happening here is, every time when I press the R button, we are creating a new object at this position, and then we are changing the Z value and increasing it by 10. And then when we are printing it, it becomes 85 minus then this thing. When I press again R, this becomes minus 55, 45, and then it becomes positive 5, 15. Okay, but the lights are not working perfectly, and this is one of the issues. You guys also face the problem, like sometimes the lights become very bright, and sometimes it wasn't bright. Like it was okay, and sometimes it was very bright. So why this happens? Because, like, how you can fix it? So in case of a spotlight, there is something called rendering mode, and rendering mode is set as auto. Subham also you face this problem, and others who has faced this problem. So go to the light. I went to the prefab object by double clicking here, and in the rendering mode, make it important. In this point light also, I will make it important. That's it. So wherever I'm using the light and I have this confusion, I'll render mode, I'll make it important. Now I save this, play again, and press the R button. Now you can see that the light is not going. If I am getting new lights in the scene, this light is not going away. And this thing. So here you can see that the value printed, like when I print it, its values like based because of this code. Okay, because of this code, every time when we create a new object, this creates a new object, then the value is added, updated, and plus 10 is added, and at the end I'm just printing it to see the value. So it goes from -85 and it will keep on going as long as we keep on pressing R button. 95 and all, and the lights are getting created. Okay guys, this is it for today's class. Next class we'll see how to use instantiate to make more fun. So instantiate is used almost a lot is used, and using instantiate we do these magic, and using instantiate function only we create enemies. You kill multiple enemies, there's still more of them are generated. So using instantiate only we do that. In the racing games also we can create multiple cars that will just obstruct your way